This video is rated TV 16, has some harsh language which may not be appropriate for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright guys, I just wanted to make a quick note. I screwed Crosshair's name all up. Not one time did I even get to call him Crosshairs. It's all over the place, but uh, here we go, on with the review. All right, Heavy Metal Explosion coming at you with another figure review, and this time I have Point Blank. Yeah, this is another portion of what, season 3? No, season 4 of the animated series Transformers, the cartoon, animated, whatever you like to call the G1 cartoon. That's my history. I grew up watching that all the way to the very end, from the very beginning. This is my set. Now, I gave a brief history on some of my other figures. My mom bought a collection for me, and it had G.I. Joes in it. It had Transformers in it. I split it up with my brother, and he still took took my stuff. And the Headmasters and the Target Masters, they were some of the best ones I owned, believe it or not, even though I did have Megatron, Optimus Prime, all of the Carbots. You know, the Headmasters season 4 was like the thing because it had all these new characters in it. And this again is one of them. It's a Target Master, but without his Target Master. I mean, granted, they had semi-Earth modes for the most part, and maybe could have been some of them mistaken for, um, um, I guess this was out of focus this whole time. Sorry, guys. But some of them did have, Earth modes, and you could say some of them had Cybertronian modes. I mean, Point Blank was some kind of weird off-road style vehicle, maybe. So, I mean, this kind of fits into all that, and that's fine, fine. Um, so, I mean, I'm not complaining about it at all. About the only thing I complain about is that you didn't get a Target Master with them. You didn't even get signs that, they were going to be releasing their Battle Masters slash, where's that? Oh, there it is. Target Masters. You know, but I did get one of the jump starters from Japan that did have this guy in it, and I'm not sure if this is his particular one. I'd have to go back and look at the book, but as of right now, this is his guy. So you've seen with I think my cup review, and one of my other um, I guess Japanese um, what am I trying to say, guys? Um, Toys here, where the way these transforms, which I think, you know, I kind of enjoy the way these transforms a little bit more so, more intuitive than our Battle Masters that we get released here in the US. But on the same note, you know, you've got a lot of clear stuff here for this one, which could result in premature breaking. So I'm not gonna get into transforming this guy. I believe you've probably seen it at least one other time with me, and probably a million times, period. So we're gonna put that one to the side. But what I am gonna go through is show you this thing here. This is not the coolest weapon ever. It isn't. It also, gosh, that's tight. It's also a hammer. Uh, uh, oh no. Yeah, you know, God, uh, you will be happy to know that I did dig out my Ironhide, so we will get a comparison with him. But this here, I mean, exact same weapon, just black and painted red, and this is gray and dry brushed with silver and a little red and maybe some silver in there. There you go. So you got some, hey. There we go. Got a little bit of silver in there. Yeah, I know you want to focus on the background, I guess. All right, so get into this here. You got some white here. Nice homage into the stickered orientation of this character. For his legs, some, what's that, silver. Red here. Some silver, a little bit of white. Same over here. White on the inside there. Nice tampograph of the Autobot insignia. Little bit of dry brushing here. And I can't seem to get this guy to stay together. Oh, there he goes. Bam. But overall, I mean, I think I voiced my opinion. You know, this Siege line has been really good when it gives you decent figures and they're not, you know, all hollowed out where you see like all kinds of nothingness. It barely looks like the figure would hold together, you know, stuff like that. So, I mean, they're doing a great job here, and I can't wait for the Earthrise stuff. Guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to lock this thing down. But there we go with old Ironhide here. So we know this is exactly the same figure. So I was debating on even pulling this guy out, but I said, you know, let's do it. And you can almost get these guys in here. They almost look like they should be feet, legs, or something, don't they? Oh, pretty neat. All right. I guess let's see if we can break this one. By the way, my Walmart has a few more of these guys. So, and if I break one, I'll just go get me another one. We'll take it and put it in the package and go get my money back and do whatever. I don't know. No, I'm just playing. But you see that so much, especially with like characters. You like get this guy's packaging and they put some kind of, I don't know, aerial bot in there, or maybe, who knows, probably um, some kind of Bayverse figure in there and say, oh, yeah, this is the guy that came in there. So, at any rate, um, we'll get on that discussion at some other point. We'll go ahead and pull this back here and take this and pull this out. Probably want to go ahead and just, no, you can't do that anyway. I had, as you well know, when I get these guys, usually my first time transforming them is on screen. So there's a big possibility of me breaking these figures. So you can always, because I know you're older than 13, at the very least 13, which, in my opinion, you probably should be about 16 watching some of these videos, because you never can tell when people cuss or something to that effect. But, anybody that's a gambling man can always bet. Let's see if Heavy can will break one of his figures this time, because I don't use instructions. So, I mean, I'm old school. We didn't use instructions. We just went ahead and did it. So, pull this down here. Pull your legs back. Pull your arms. Twist this bad boy around like so. It'll thoop into place. Thoop, thoop, thump, dip. I don't know. Then you can break your legs off, pull them up, close this up, fold this down, close this up, fold this down. And then you got your legs all done. This hand slipped out, looks like. Egads. Batman. So pull this down, or pull them apart. Pull this arm down, twist it up, put it into position. Bring it down, twist once, bring it down, put it into position. And there you go. Headless. 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 All right. Pull his head out. And if I'm not mistaken, there is a clip point. Let's see here. Yeah, it's supposed to clip. Because there's a split. There's a split. There's that. There's a little hole. That should clip into place. And then this will come in over top. No. This is going to come in here. And this is going to clip over that. Off screen. On screen. All right. So, yeah. It just kind of rests over there, it looks like. I might have broke his head. I might. He's looking up an awful lot. He's looking up an awful hard time. All right. So you take this. It's got the double hinge here. You got these grooves right up in here. I don't know if you can see them real good, but there's the grooves. You got this lip right in here. And you just let that resting? No. Rest in there like so. And bam. You got yourself a point blank, pinpointer, pinpointer. No. All right, I'm back. I had to pause it. Had to get old Iron Butt here. And I do know what they mean about these bad boys just popping off for no particular reason. Man, oh man, those things are popping fools. And these, of course, stay on a lot better than old Iron Butt here. But here's the difference. I mean, obviously, there's no difference other than this head sculpt here. And I did have his head pushed back a little bit far. So, no, I didn't break it. You are losing that bet, whomever you might be. But, I mean, I kind of like this guy better than old Ironhide here. I don't know. I mean, I just do. And for that other comparison, let's go ahead and bring in your good old medic here. Oh, oh, oh. Can I do it? I can. And we get all three. Dun, 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 ta-da. So, and as we know, this guy here, Ratchet, old buddy, has got the most resculpt work to this mold. It's basically the same mold, but as you can tell, your legs and everything, that's a little bit different. Your forearms, shoulders, all that's got some different sculpt work in there. Looks like the fists are different as well. So, I mean, there's a lot of difference here. So, I'm not going to get into that because this review is all about this guy. But I will show off the one thing that I told you I would first chance I got. But let's get his target master in his hand, maybe. Yeah, boy, that's a snug fit there, Japan. So there we go. Can we get it straight on? Pew, pew, bang, bang. Pew, pew, bang, bang. Yeah, baby. Give me some of that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. All right. Calm down, guys. Calm down. We're just... All right. I guess the biggest thing here when it comes to this guy is this here. That head sculpt. That's great. As for articulation is the same. There's no sense in really going into it. So I will get into this one thing. I said I was going to show it if I had my Ironhide out. And now that I do, we get that one thing where he's flying through the air. And he's looking, no, he's not looking up. But he's flying through the air. And he's like, he's going to get him some Decepticons. Anyway, this is that weapon that Ironhide had in that scene. What was it? Probably episode 2 of the first airing. But yeah. I mean, it's great that they gave it to somebody. But I think I probably would have rather had seen it over here than that big hammer of stupid doom. But at any rate, it's about this guy here. Front and center, my man. The articulation's great. They made improvements on these flaps on the legs. Um, but it's the same mold. I mean, the transformation. I didn't break it this time. And you've seen it 2 other times. So, other than being a die-hard collector, somebody that wants to get the characters that didn't get a whole lot of showtime. I mean, they were just in 3 episodes. That's all season 4 ran, was 3 episodes, the Headmasters. And I might go in the other room and watch that today sometime. But I mean, they didn't get a whole lot of airtime. We've got the clones, we've got the other headmasters, the target masters, we got what else did we get? The monster bots, we're getting the Harkons, and Spinister. Gosh, I love that figure so much, Spinister. So I mean, we're getting a lot of great figures, but if you're not into season 4 and maybe the Headmasters from Japan series, then you're not really gonna really want to get this guy. I did. I wanted to, finish up whatever Target Masters that I can possibly get. I mean, I turned down getting the Autobot version of that record guy. What's his name? I can't remember off the top of my head. Leave it in the comments below. But I turned down getting that guy to get this one, to get Spinister, because I don't have a whole lot of knowledge about the other guy. I do have it about him. I do have it about Ratchet. Do have it about Ironhide. That's the era that I grew up in. That's the cartoons and the comics that I grew up watching. So, again, that being said, guys, if you're like me and you like your Target Masters, you like your Headmasters, get this guy. He's well worth the money, even if he doesn't come with his Target Master. He's well worth the money to go out there. I know you can find him out there for about $20 right now, whether it's Amazon or somewhere else. But he's a good character. It's a great fit for this mold. I think it fits better than Ironhide, really. But with that being said, until next time. I'm gonna get you, Decepticons! What in the Sam Hill are you doing? What do you mean? I'm going to go get me some Decepticons. Really? With Ratchet's gadget? What are you talking about? This is mine. I'm the one that got this. This. You're not going to tell him, are you? Hey, he probably already knows anyway. You might just want to go ahead and give it back to him. No, I kind of like this thing. I like it much better than that hammer. You got rid of your hammer. Golly, why can't I get rid of mine? Uh-huh. Went and got it again, didn't you? Oh, come on, Ratchet. You know I like this thing. It's like the coolest thing ever. Yeah, well, I needed to work on stuff. You're holding me up. I got people to fix and things to fix and other stuff. Fine. But when I need it and go after those Decepticons, I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna take it. Do I gotta cut you off for a little while? Huh? Do I gotta? No. All right. I'll leave it be. I mean, geez, this is just a torch. Gosh, I don't know what you think I'm gonna do out there on the battlefield. Ugh. Oh, whatever. See, I told you. Just need to leave well enough alone. Huh. Whatever. Get out of here. Think you're so cool with your little target buddy and Ratchet with his torch and huh, I'll tell you, I'll show him. I'll build my own and and I'll use it and I'll oh